It's time to stop YouTube Rewind. Back when YouTube Rewind started, it was beloved by all. The like ratio was awesome, and it was like this beautiful, wholesome thing that everyone loved. And now the new one has way more dislikes than likes, and everybody kind of unanimously agrees that it's a total cringe fest. And so I want to watch the new one, and I want to go back to 2013, which is one of the most cherished and most liked YouTube Rewinds, and see where has YouTube changed its ways and why do so many people seem to be disliking where YouTube's going with these rewinds. For the first time, unironically, I say this: it's time to stop.
Yeah, it's rewind time. Yeah, if I control rewind, I would want Fortnite and Marquez Brownlee.
A lot of people have been clowning on Will Smith here, but I have to say this is one of the best performances of his entire career, because these are two of the biggest lies I could possibly imagine thinking. Yeah, Fortnite. I love Fortnite, and I watch YouTube all the time. And why is he at the Grand Canyon? Is he ready to jump? Somebody should talk him down. Maybe he's seen YouTube Rewind and he's ready to jump.
Is this what you wanted?
You know who I would have asked for?
Quit horsing around! Play me some of that jumping music.
So Ninja is definitely a huge YouTuber, but he plays on Twitch, and all they do is upload clips from Twitch on YouTube. I find that interesting. He's not, I mean, he is, but he's not.
So guys, apparently we control Rewind this year. Y'all, we can do whatever we want. What do we do?
There's one thing this video needs.
K-pop!
Poor Casey, dude. He looks like he's trying to smash. They put him next to these little twins, and he's screaming K-pop with them. I don't think Casey cares about K-pop.
K-pop!
K-pop! Right, guys? That's why it's always tough when you commit to do these rewinds, because they'll put you next to a couple of little twins and screaming K-pop, and you won't even know what's what.
K-pop! K-pop! K-pop!
Why is Casey Mr. K-pop? How did he end up as Mr. K-pop? Casey, what's going on here? Casey's like K-pop Godzilla. Why is Casey K-pop Godzilla? All right, so we all agree that if we could do YouTube Rewind as anything, it'd be K-pop. It would be K-pop. K-pop. Yeah! Fortnite and K-pop! Trevor Noah flossing is what we all knew would be here, but dreaded this moment. You know those videos that play for 10 hours on YouTube? I want 10 hours of Trevor Noah flossing. Whoa! I didn't expect one of those. What is he, dancing like a village idiot? What was John Oliver calling himself a loser? What is this a Fortnite dance? Oh no! It is a Fortnite dance. Oh, I just realized John Oliver's doing a Fortnite dance. Oh. Oh, that's so embarrassing for him that they actually got him to do that. John, you shouldn't have done it. Oh, now we're gonna have to get John Oliver for 10 hours doing that video.
Remember me, 'cause I love you.
You know, it's time to stop when the people in YouTube Rewind realize that it's become so cringy. I know they're making a joke, but they're all like, oof, yeesh, we better change course on this quick.
Wait, hold on. You know who really needs to be in this Rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year.
Oh, Lily sings. I remember last year she gave a virgin birth. She had a miscarriage, basically, what it seemed, or her water broke? I don't know. Maybe the metaphor was that YouTube is Lily Singh's miscarriage. Huh. That is beautiful and poetic.
Hold on. You know who really needs to be in this Rewind video?
Do you know who really needs to be in this YouTube Rewind video? Shane Dawson, who had one of the most explosive years on YouTube ever. JonTron Flex Tape had 35 million views. That's a viral video for original content. We almost never see that on this platform. How about PewDiePie, who continues to crush, and elevate the game of what is possible on YouTube? How about KSI versus Logan Paul, one of the biggest matches in new media history that rivals some of the biggest matches that we've seen in traditional media? How about Mr. Beast's meteoric rise and all the incredible videos he's made? How about Joji, Filthy Frank, one of our beloved creators, making a very successful transition in music? That's what she was gonna say, I think.
You know who really needs to be in this Rewind video? Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves this year.
Everyone who managed to do something bigger than themselves. Whatever that means. Oh, I know what she was gonna say. We need an emotional tag. We need a YouTube Rewind 2018 emotional tag, because that's where this is going.
Who found a way to help the causes that matter to them most.
To everyone who proved it's okay to talk about mental health this year and showing their viewers that it's okay to go through tough times like that.
It takes a lot of bravery to be that vulnerable, and I'm so proud of this community.
I think this year's Rewind should celebrate the fierce, fabulous, and empowering art of drag.
I want to see all of you be your own kind of beautiful.
और वो लोग जिन्होंने एजुकेशन के फील्ड के लिए पैसा जुटाया है.
Can we also give a moment to Asian representation in entertainment this year? Major strides were made.
And to the people who put aside their differences.
Yeah, and created something really special.
Here's to all women in 2018 finding their voices.
Foi muito bacana ver como as mulheres cresceram esse ano. Elas ganharam poder.
Can we give a moment to working moms? Ganbarimashou.
Yep.
We're forgetting something.
K-pop! Oh, sorry. I saw Casey again and I had a flashback.
We're forgetting something. I think we should read the comments.
The fact that you're saying, let's read the comments, shows alone how disconnected you are, because, bro, my response when I heard you, I'm so winded, it's embarrassing. My response when I heard you say read the comments was like, whoa, this is about to get X-rated, let's not read the comments. I think if anything, YouTube Rewind should be like, and together, let's all agree to stop reading YouTube comments. "2016 was The Rock, 2018 will be Will Smith." Oh, that's why they got him. Because of this comment, this random comment with no name and 0 likes. This guy that doesn't even have a profile picture. Oh, that's why they got Will Smith in. Oh, they were taking suggestions. That's why. They weren't gonna look at the top comment with 200,000 likes. It says, "I'm impressed. They managed to make it worse every year." You know what I think the people want? For YouTube Rewind to stop! All right, let's erase 2018 Rewind from our mind. Let's go back to 2013, one of the most beloved and most liked YouTube Rewinds of all time, and compare what is different. Why did everyone hate the new one but love this one? Let's watch.
Twice 13? Let's do this.
So right away you're gonna notice that the person who opens is this beloved meme, not Will Smith, not mainstream media, but President Kid or Obama Kid, right? This is so much more wholesome. Really nobody wants to see Will Smith. We want to see new media. We want to see one of us. And I think immediately a much more wholesome opening. And then trying to be something you're not, which is what the whole, you know, Will Smith, like lying about liking Fortnite was. So here we have Kasim G. Now Kasim G had a super popular series called Going Deep for interviewing porn stars, okay? So here they are putting somebody out there who's raunchy and creative and more mature, and he's one of the main focuses of this YouTube Rewind. And so I do think that they were more adventurous and more daring and more creative and more representative. Like, if they ignored Kasim G back then, everyone would have been like, what the hell? Because he's a raunchy. But they kept him in. Okay, whoa! Whoa! Do you guys know what you're seeing? This is Allison Gold Chinese food reference. Patrice Wilson. Wow, that's weird as hell, dude. Whoa, that close-up makes me really uncomfortable. This is the video Patrice Wilson made with Allison Gold where he turned her into Chinese food and ate her and creeped on her in a panda outfit. And they put that in. Whoa, dude. Whoa! That is insane. They were fearless. Holy shit. Patrice Wilson made a video with Allison Gold where she's bare, almost naked in a prison and sacrifices her body over an orgy. Allison Gold. Wow. So here they've got a late night guy, but I have to say it's tasteful. And it doesn't anger me because it emphasizes that he is peripheral. Okay, he's not the main star. There's YouTubers watching him on a screen in the desert and they're having fun with the song. He's with The Roots, his band. But the fact that it's on a screen is kind of is an interesting thing of being like, hey, they're here, but they're kind of out there. It's not like, hey, I'm Will Smith and I love Fortnite. Oh, this is much better. This is much more tasteful. Although I will say it would be a little better if I could get them all just to do this for a minute. If I could just get them all just to do this for a moment, I think that it would step it up by a lot. They gave a main part to the Prancer-sized lady. The living legend, the living meme. She gets a main part, and that is what I'm talking about. Dude, Prancer-sized lady levitating, ascending to the heavens because she has become beyond a living meme. She has become an immortal meme, and YouTube is recognizing that. Wow, what a moment, and what a moment. I mean, wow. And of course, the most potent and powerful shot of all, the foreshadowing, the biblical foreshadowing even, of PewDiePie coming to bury the whole platform as the impending apocalypse would come and change everything. That's fucking awesome. I have to, dude, I love this shot so much of Felix burying the platform. Oh, it's so funny. I love you, Felix, but that's hilarious. And angrily walking off. Noticeably more wholesome, less corporate, less mainstream Hollywood, and more representative of creators and putting creators first, and less afraid to be taking like risks for pizza's sake. I feel like they represent two very different worlds. One, in 2013, was still, YouTube was a very wholesome place before the adpocalypse, and YouTube felt less restrained. They could show the real YouTubers and have a real representative expression of what YouTube was and what it was like to be on YouTube and to be a YouTuber. But here, fast forward to 2018, YouTube continues to pander to advertisers that hold them ransom. They continue to keep trying to be more Hollywood, acting as if Will Smith is the face of YouTube, which is just so insulting to everybody and so disingenuous. And refusing to acknowledge anybody that is even slightly raunchy. And so there's becoming, with every year, a bigger and bigger pull of a disconnect between YouTube and consumers of YouTube. And this year, it really, really showed badly. So I do think that it may be time to stop.